Hi everybody, this video is to talk to you about competency 1. This is the first competency under your public speaking competencies. This is the second page of the handout for your informative speech. It looks like this. It's probably backwards, but anyway, this is the sheet that I am referring to. It's under your materials, and it's also in week 1, the week 1 folder. So the first competency is actually the last competency that I grade when I'm looking at your speech overall. And that's because I need to hear and see the entire speech before I can grade this. So I'm looking at specifically evidence of preparations, evidence of practice. Are you within the specified time, and did you meet the assignment requirements? So looking first at the assignment requirements, just a reminder that this is an informative speech. Hopefully you have already completed your journal where you tell me about the topics that you are interested in looking at for this speech. And if you have not seen it already, I have given you some kind of feedback about ways you can maybe redefine your topic or expand your topic or narrow your topic in order to fit this assignment. So informative means that you are just giving us information about the topic. You are not persuading us, and this is not a narrative speech, so please steer clear of that. As an example, if you were to choose the topic of ice fishing, for an informative speech, you would choose 3 to 5 subtopics about your speech idea and then inform us about that. So for example, for ice fishing, maybe you would tell us one about what you need in order to go ice fishing. Maybe for your second subtopic, you would give us ideas of where we can go ice fishing in the Anchorage Bowl. And then your third topic might be what kinds of fish you could catch when you're ice fishing. It's strictly informative. You're just providing us with that information. You do research where you find that information and make oral citations for that within your speech. You do not want to persuade us. So this is not where you are trying to convince us to go out right now, get involved and do ice fishing. This is the best way to spend the winter in Alaska. Not persuasive. You're just informing us. This is also not a narrative speech. So I don't want to hear about how last weekend you went with your buddies and had a great time ice fishing. That's great, but this is not the time for that type of speaking. So you're just giving us information about the topic that you choose. The specified time. So this is a 5-minute speech. I give you 30 seconds of leeway on either side, which means that your speech can be 4 minutes and 30 seconds up to 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Which brings me to the next point. In order to fall within that 5-minute window, you need to have practiced your speech over and over and over again so that you are fairly confident that you will fall within that 4 minutes and 30 seconds to 5 minutes and 30 second mark. The other way that I will know that you have practiced your speech is that it will be free from common speaking errors that students oftentimes have when they are doing a speech. Keep in mind that this is a formal speaking assignment. So unlike your introductory videos or like this video that I'm doing right now where I'm speaking as if I'm lecturing in the classroom, your speeches need to be more practiced and prepared than that. So just be aware that you need to be spending quite a bit of time practicing and prepping for your informative speech. The other way that I will know that you have prepared is if you have evidence of research within your speech, which means that you have a works cited page as well as oral citations within the speech itself. All of this will be covered further later in the competencies, but this one especially is much easier for me to just tell you about it than to try to put it in writing. Thanks.